Hi everybody. Today I will take you for a journey with me. I will show you how I do morning skincare routine. It's very simple, it's nothing fancy. It doesn't mean that it's right or wrong, like it's just simply what suits for me. So I have a rosacea skin, so normally I don't do any exfoliations in the mornings because I do it maybe once a week other days, and in the morning I use just simple cleansing milk. So that's how what we're gonna do today. So we just apply very little and we just wash the face. After you wash the face with it, you know, I just need to dry it. So according to the recommendations, they always say just to pat it a little bit, you know, just not to rub too much. So once you do that, in the morning I even though I really like serums, but in the morning my routine is a little bit different because if I apply serums, normally I'm not able to apply any foundation because everything cakes. And even though I follow all those recommendations as apply serum first and then wait for a while and then apply the cream, even though if I follow this, nothing works for me. Because I think everybody has different skin. So if that day I am applying a foundation, what works for me is this simple cream. So this one is a Mugu, it has SPF protection 15 and it's kind of natural type. I don't really know like if that really protects, you know, from anti-aging, because it says anti-aging, but it's just simply what sticks to my foundation in the morning. And the same, I cannot apply any serum around the eyes or anything because I just cannot work with my makeup after. So I just apply this cream all over. It takes a couple of minutes for this cream to sink in the skin. And what I like it is because it's gentle. It has SPF protection, which is natural according to them. It's not chemical, you know, it has zinc in it, and hopefully it's for the better, you know. Hopefully it's just for the better instead of using those chemical protections. So, but I try other SPF protections too. I don't have anything against it. It's just it's just like what works for me at this moment is this cream in the mornings. So I do that, and okay, after waiting for a while, we're gonna apply foundation on the skin. So I normally have one foundation that is a little bit darker, just simply that's what happened to me. I bought foundation that it's too dark, little bit, and I have some kind of another one. It's Isadora, it's fair color Isadora, and it's a little bit more lighter one. So what I do is I just put one pump on my hands of the fair one, because if I only use very light foundation, it does not cover imperfections too much. And also if I use a little bit darker, even though the skin looks a little bit too yellow, but just like, for example, I'm very prone to flushing sometimes, like my face can be red very easily. So I think darker foundation just you know, cover any flushes that I have through the day, you know. So we're just gonna tap like this now. I really try not to use too much of the foundation, just I like to kind of look natural, but sometimes it's just not possible because, you know, you want it to cover, you know, when you need it. So I use also this sponge. Without this sponge I would not be able to live, because I am not able to apply perfectly foundation, you know. So we do this. Okay, I don't use any concealers around my eyes, because everything just cakes for me, and it also makes the wrinkles that I have around the eyes appear a little bit more. So that's why I just keep it light and natural. Also, I don't use dry powder. I will show you. I will just gonna use around there, and I will tell you the reason. But I like to have a little bit shine on my skin, and I don't use it. If I have any spots anywhere, I sometimes need help of Vichy Derma Blend foundation, because that foundation covers like more bigger spots that you have. For example, this morning I have it on my nose, and the normal foundation is not covering me, so that Derma Blend foundation, I so often use it on my nose because it sticks very well. So that's all with the foundation. So we can remove it now. So I'm just gonna wash my hands. And now the time came to start with, you know, with little bit of to put something on your eyes, and then on the eyebrows too. So during the time that I was fixing the foundation, what happens for me is the cream, there are some lines of the cream around this area. So before I do mascara, I just clean it here, and also anything that goes into the wrinkles, I just kind of clean the cream from there. And okay, so let's say if I am busy that day and I don't have time to put eyeshadows, so I use just pencil like this, so whatever color of the preference. This time I'm gonna use this kind of type of blue-green color. It's Essence. What's this one? Okay, it's Mermaid for Life is the color. So we will apply very little. I'm not gonna apply a lot today. It just makes the eyes to pop out a little bit, the color, you know. It doesn't have to be like perfect, so I just use very little around here. Okay, that's done. So we have a little bit of blue color at the moment, so that's fine. And now for mascara, recently I really liked that La Roche-Posay for very sensitive eyes, Respectissime mascara is La Roche-Posay. It's made for the eyes that are very sensitive. My eyes is a little bit sensitive, but not too much. But what I liked is that blackness of the mascara, and the brush is not bad, and it kind of makes the lashes kind of to stay in place, and kind of to make it a little bit longer as well. So I do just few layers. The next thing what we have to do is, I will show you the trick, is that basically if you want to avoid your mascara smudging around this area, is you just simply have to apply it over here with dry powder. This is my trick number one that saved me, you know, from like looking for some kind of expensive mascaras. It's just simply you have to apply a little bit of dry powder on this area, and that's what I'm gonna do. That's what's gonna do the trick for you. So okay, so this is done. And now what's left is eyebrows. So recently I discovered this pencil. It has a wax on this side and black pencil on that side. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put the wax side around here. What it does is that it just keeps the eyebrows a little bit in shape. So we're gonna do here now. Okay, it's done. And now the black part is there. Okay. It's done. And just to brush it through as well. A little bit. Okay, that one is done. And the last part is just to apply a little bit of no, this one, and basically that's it. It's I do this on the days when if I'm very busy and I just want to do it very light. Even though it's kind of everything is simple, but it still took for me quite a long time to do everything. And I'm trying to make it faster because just to save the time, you know, in the mornings, but it still takes time, as you can see. So let me know what do you think about this routine, or maybe through this conversation you can recommend some kind of techniques as well that you do, that kind of, for example, maybe some kind of cream that you use that maybe helps for the foundation to stick better, or do you have the same issue as not being able to apply serum in the morning because it just cakes everything after, or maybe you just discovered something else, or maybe any other thoughts that you have. So thank you very much. I will come back to you very soon, and bye bye.